Well, I think it's good to admit when you're wrong. So I'd like to take this opportunity to admit that I was wrong about one very important thing, and that is I was under a very big impression that Mitt Romney would win the election with a landslide. Now what I based that on was the fact that Obama has done so bad as a president. He has pushed America further towards socialism and communism with his Marxist ideology. And I just thought that, since everybody on the left was blaming George Bush for everything, and they still continue to this day, that maybe, considering the fact that Obama has either one, continued Bush's policies regarding the wars and stuff like that, or two, regarding spending, he's actually pretty much done a little bit more than what Bush has done on the spending front. The only difference is he's done it in half the time. So yeah, I figured Romney would win, and unfortunately I was wrong about that. But the big question is, why in the world is there only about 118 million people in America that vote, when we have approximately 310, maybe 315 million Americans? Now, I know all of those are not going to be of voter age, but on a rough estimate, I would say that there should at least be approximately 30 to 40 million more votes than what they were. Here's one thing for those of you on the right side of things. We pretty much got Barack Obama reelected based on one factor alone, and that is the fact that the cities overwhelmingly voted for Obama. And it turns out that if you look at a map of the election results on a county-by-county basis, that pretty much all of America voted Republican except for the cities and the few rural districts, that usually vote Democrat. For example, southwestern portion of Georgia, which is I believe it's Sanford Bishop's district, it's overwhelmingly Democrat because of federal, for lack of a better term, people that stay on the dole of the federal government, get subsidies or whatnot. Democrats, Democrat district. Anyway, folks, we have a problem. You have 60 million Americans in the cities, and you have almost 60 million Americans in the rural district that vote. There are a lot more people in the rural, what the Democrats and the left always call flyover America. There are a lot more people in those areas than what they are in the city. So we should have more people on the right side voting Republican than the Democrats have, because basically all they have are the districts that, they love big government, they love the welfare checks, they love their handouts, you don't want to work, pretty much, so it's like Southwest Georgia, rural districts that are like that, and the big cities, and that's it. Pretty much for the most part, it's about 90% big city and 10% other. But on the right side, if you look at the map, on the county by county, there is a whole lot of red on the map. Red being, Republican, and blue being Democrat. You look at the county by county election results, and you see that there is very little blue. But the Democrats won the Senate, and they won the presidency, and the Republicans are stuck with the House. So my question is, why do more Americans not care? I just do not understand that. Get off of your sorry tail if you care about this nation, and go vote. Granted, this election is over, so guess what? You've got at least 2 more years of more of the same Marxist crap, class warfare, pushing us towards communism. So 2 more years of it. God willing, we'll survive. But you folks need to get off of your tail and go to the polls in 2014 and at least let's take back the Senate and maintain the House. And in 2016, God willing, we can survive this mess another 4 years. Then we'll be able to take back the White House too. But on the same token, these rhino Republicans are not going to do us any good. It's no good if you're just a Republican in name only. You might as well be a Democrat. So big spending Republicans need to go also. Primary them sorry tails out of there. Just get them out. Get good conservatives in there, God-fearing people, not these wannabe Democrat rhinos. We don't need them. America can't stand them. It will not survive if it continues like it is. So anyway, you all have a good day out there, and I'll catch you next time. God bless you, and appreciate you watching.